I think the P&T competition is so highly regarded because it is close to real life for many of us who have worked in a health plan. And so how will the competition benefit you as a student? It gives you a taste of what it's like to work at a health plan on a P&T group, because what you'll find is at a health plan, everyone has their therapeutic area that they're responsible for. They'll dig down, one pharmacist will dig down deep. They'll help develop the monograph. They'll look at all the research. They'll pull it all together. Then they present it to a clinical committee that then makes recommendations that go to the larger P&T committee, which is usually made up of outside folks that make the decision. But in many cases, a lot of the research has already been done. And so those P&T competitions walk you through that step, teach you that process. And so from my perspective, the value is giving you a taste of what it's like to work at a health plan in that particular role. There's so many other roles that we've talked about, but when you're on the clinical team, and in many cases, that's a lot of the entry into, I think all of us, I wrote the first Lipitor process for Humana, the if this, then that, if your levels are this, and was responsible for that at the health plan. I'm dating myself, but that gives you that experience. And I think that's where the benefit is, working together as a group, being able to present that. You get a lot of great feedback. I've served as a judge for UIC's internal 1 year, and it gives you a lot of great feedback on getting up in front of people, presenting, and understanding how to synthesize all that information. Anyone?
I think it's, the skills that you develop when you participate in it, you really have to utilize your analytical skills, your critical thinking skills, your clinical skills. And when I hear that a student participated in it, it tells me that they're able to handle that level of rigor. They're able to handle some of the toughest things that we do. So I feel that, okay, this student has a very firm grasp of managed care. They have a very firm grasp of some of the most important things that we do, and they can handle a lot of the challenges that would come their way. It gives me a certain level of confidence in their ability to work as an employee within my organization. So it would benefit you tremendously, because of just the kind of impact that it makes when you tell someone, hey, I was in this P&T committee and this is what I did, and also just the skills that you build that will still carry you, even if you're not working directly on a P&T committee, you'll still end up having to use those critical thinking and analytical skills and the ability to be able to, distinguish what makes this drug so much better than this drug. That's an ongoing thing that an ongoing conversation that you'll have throughout your career in this industry. And so this really helps you, have the building blocks for those